Yeah, well, there are a lot of fans who are watching tonight's games who have a passionate interest in their teams and how they do in this tournament.
Yeah, but something might happen in the state of Missouri, and if that does happen, if lawmakers decide to legalize gambling, well, then more people would have a vested interest in what happens here at the Big 12 tournament and really any other major sporting events. For more on that story, we turn to Caroline Sweeney.
If you live in Missouri, you may be able to bet on sports legally very soon. After a decision by the United States Supreme Court last year, lawmakers in Missouri are making moves to get gambling off the boats and into your hands. These are the 4 bills that are moving their way through the Missouri State House, and one of them would let you place bets on an app on your phone. Right now, you can use DraftKings or FanDuel to place bets on your phone, but none of that money goes back to the state. With so much legislation
Gets the roll.
and the Big 12 tournament in town, we wanted to know what you thought. We got out of the wind and the rain earlier today in Rally House at Power and Light.
If you want to bet for a sport thing, go for it.
McCall says he likes that one House bill would put a 6.25% tax on gambling, sending that money to schools.
Sports betting, I think it's great. And it currently is going on illegally or, offshore. So, you might as well benefit from it and bring money back to the local community.
If any of these bills make it to the governor's desk, they will impact teams like the Royals. The Royals told us, quote, House Bill 119 is the only legislation that clears the high bar our fans, our sport, and our state deserve. But there is a side to gambling that has one national group concerned. The National Council on Problem Gambling says Missouri is not doing enough to help people with gambling problems already. They say adding access to sports gambling in casinos or on phones would be detrimental to people with addictions. The council told us, quote, it is likely that the expansion of legalized gambling in Missouri will likely increase gambling participation and simultaneously problems. Kansas is also thinking about legalizing sports betting. 5 bills are working their way through the State House in Topeka. Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News.
It is an interesting debate, and as that man pointed out, if you are betting on sports, you're probably doing it illegally anyway. If you're going to Vegas, obviously it would not be. But if it was legalized, then yeah, you would put money back into the local economy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of interest in this,
yeah.
and as we get closer and closer to implementing this, more and more people are going to be trying to figure out how this works and how they can get involved.
Yeah.